Okay, well, good evening, everyone. It is my privilege to introduce one of tonight's National Fitness Hall of Fame inductees, Jaime Brenkus. For more than 3 decades, Jaime has helped millions of people discover that fitness does not have to be intimidating, expensive, or time-consuming. His message has always been simple. You can improve your health with consistency, smart training, and a positive attitude. Many of us remember Jaime's 8-Minute Abs series. It became one of the most recognized fitness programs ever created, reaching homes around the world and proving that effective exercise could fit into even the busiest schedule. Jaime's work helped remove barriers that kept people from getting started. And in doing so, he inspired countless individuals to take that first step toward better health. But those of us that know Jaime understand that his success is so much more than a best-selling fitness program. He has spent his career encouraging people, educating them, and making fitness approachable. His enthusiasm is genuine. His passion for helping others is unmistakable, and his commitment to improving lives has never wavered. I have been fortunate to know Jaime personally, and one of the things that we share is a deep appreciation for 2 pioneers who helped shape both of our careers, Jack and Elaine. Jack believed that exercise was the foundation of a healthy life, and Elaine has continued that mission with the same energy and passion. Their influence reached generations of fitness professionals, including Jaime and me. They showed us that fitness is about serving people, leading by example, and making health a lifelong commitment. Like Jack, Jaime has dedicated his life to bringing fitness to everyday people. He understood that changing one person's habits could change an entire family. And over the years, he has touched millions of lives through television, books, and live appearances. His unwavering belief that everyone deserves the opportunity to live healthier. The National Fitness Hall of Fame exists to recognize individuals whose contributions have left a lasting mark. Jaime Brenkus has done exactly that. His work has inspired professionals, motivated beginners, and helped make exercise part of everyday life for people across the country. Jaime, thank you for your years of leadership, innovation, generosity, and your commitment to helping others live healthier, happier lives. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the newest member of the National Fitness Hall of Fame, Jaime Brenkus.
I need one too. First of all, Greg, thank you for those kind words. I mean, that is something else. If everybody knows Greg, I'm glad to see he's grounded, because normally he's flying through the air with the greatest of ease on his flying trapeze. Old dog, new tricks. So, and again, thanks to John Figarelli and the National Fitness Hall of Fame for this award. I am honored, humbled, thrilled, and just to be recognized by your peers means a lot. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank my parents. There she is. My mom's here. Dad's not here with us, but he'd be very proud. My parents owned a business for 46 years, okay? It was a construction business, and they taught me work ethics, strong work ethics. But they taught me about 3 words. It was discipline, dedication, and determination. And I lived those words throughout my career in my personal life as well as business. And so Mom and Dad, yes, thank you. My lovely wife for 31 years, Terry, my gosh. Through thick and thin, she's been with me. And I can honestly say, guys, I know nothing about nothing. And Terry can attest to this. I can't even screw in a light bulb. But I can tell you how many calories are in a glass of milk. Useless, okay? But thank you, okay? My inspiration comes from my lovely daughter, Lauren, and her husband, Rico, who obviously, you know, it warms my heart. They exercise 6 days a week. They eat healthy. And again, I think that's from our parenting, which really, again, warms my heart. Congratulations to all the inductees, guys. I know discipline, dedication, determination was through all of you. And I really appreciate that kind of information. But so let's talk about, you know, and John told me, he said, well, how much time do I get with the speech? I'm figuring it's going to be 8 minutes. He said, no, you get 3 minutes. I'm like, but my whole mind is around 8. You think about it. I create, I motivate, and my favorite word, perspirate. And so I got to tell you, 8-Minute Abs came out in 1996. It was 31 years ago. And it was the first time-oriented program that was out. It was unbelievable, right? Everybody else was doing, you know, 1-hour programs. So we were the antithesis. We said, you know, exercise is cumulative. A little bit here, a little bit there. It all adds up. And then John had a great thing last night, and I'm going to point this out. So about 9 months into the program that we had on TV, somebody came out with 2-minute abs. And we're like, 2 minutes? There's no way. It has to be 8, right? It couldn't be 2. So then John pointed out some very great things. So about a year after we came out with the campaign, somebody came out with 6-second abs. Can you believe it? But this was the actual product. It was a gadget. And again, you know, great gadget, but let's face it, you know, it has to be 8 minutes, right? So here it is. Here's 6-second abs. Does it work? I don't think so. But anyway, you know, when they say imitation is the sincerity is, of course, the form of flattery, and we're grateful for that. But guys, seriously, Greg just said it best. You know, we owe everything to the Lane family. Jack and Elaine were pioneers, visionaries. I've got to tell you, without them, I know I wouldn't be here, and I'm sure a lot of people in this room wouldn't be there. You look at Jack, and he was certainly the face. He was the force of fitness. I mean, without him, you know, TV wouldn't be the same. Fitness wouldn't be the same. And you know, they say sometimes when you meet your idols, and of course, just like Greg, Jack was an idol of mine. And, you know, they say you're going to be disappointed, disheartened, and disillusioned when you meet your idol. Well, let me tell you, I had just the opposite experience. So it was 2007. I think Jack was about 92 at the time. And we were in Chicago for a convention, and Jack was signing autographs, and Denise Austin said, Jaime, come here. I want you to meet Jack LaLanne. So she brought me up, and Jack was signing autographs. She said, Jack, this is the 8-Minute Abs guy. And he gets out of his seat, he gets me, now he's 92 at this time, right? He gets me in a headlock and says, you know what, gives me a nuggie on my head, right? And he goes, that's what's wrong with you guys. You think there's only one body part. And he goes, come on, I love you. And he hugged, he chuckled, Elaine was laughing, I was laughing, Denise was laughing. It was just great. And so we need to keep the LaLanne legacy going. And Greg and I are poised to do that, guys. You can't believe what's going on. And we are going to do that. And so just in your own personal life, guys, I can tell you this. The words, I will not let age change me, I'll change the way I age, as we all are aging. So just remember, getting fit never gets old. So, John, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Really.
You built your own legacy. That's why you're Hall of Famer.
Appreciate that.